Gets them early control towards C.
But not much of a response from Loud.
No, quite just absorb it, really.
Yeah, quite happy for EG to just take that control.
Yeah, we say that less. Definitely getting cheeky with it here. The backside control is going to be gained. Granted now to EG. Got to deal with a lot of this utility. Follow the bullet traces and you will be rewarded. Prowlers round the side. Sadak, oh my god, he's missing with it. But okay, team got his back and now they seek to try and pivot.
EG döndü hemen B'ye döndürdü.
Player rotations away. Should be a free
Ama
side
5 ve 3 çok zor.
The plant online, but they have a massive player disadvantage. Maybe that's good enough though.
Önemli kill komdan. Ekstra lazım şu an. Bir tane daha ekstra lazım ama.
Ethan's just utility dumping these three players that are trying to
infoyu aldı. 3 infosunu biliyor.
Meanwhile, EG have managed to maintain control over Heaven.
Yeah, no clean shots, no clean fights. Orbs in their face, the decay damage kicking in.
Vurdu Ethan ama.
It's a 2v3.
They've heard him.
3 ve 2'ye getirdi EG bir şekilde. Yerleri çok kötü kaldı. Of! Demon won! İstiyor bu Champions'ı. Olma riski var mı Ferit? Twitch hesabı... Ne? Nasıl yani ya? Twitch hesabının güvenliğinden bahsediyorum. Hayır, olmuyor. Yani neden olsun anlamadım.
He's always taking his time with every shot, making sure his mechanics matter.
Bir tık Pepega bir soru.
It's a level of confidence that really only belongs to the youth before they get humbled. He hasn't had that just yet. In his mind, he firmly does believe that he's the best player in the world, and they seek to prove it.
Burada güvenlik çok üst düzeyde arkadaşlar. Bu Watch Party alanına bile öyle herkes giremiyor yani. Kapıda bodyguardlar, elemanlar vesaire var. Benim bilgisayarımı da kimse elleyemiyor buradaki teknik elemanlar hariç.
Here it is, a big stack of the Lao players here. It's free by EG. They're still committing into this one, but picking them apart again, just walking right into the smoke. Where do you get that level of confidence from? Jorgamo, no concerns, not worried. 145 with the follow-up. Less taking out Demon 1, but now you know exactly where he is with the spike planted down.
Fnatic elendi evet. Dün elendi. Loud'a karşı. Zaten Lower'a düşmüştü. Lower'a düşüren de Loud'tu. Hem Lower Bracket'a düşürdü Fnatic'i hem de Lower'da eledi. Şimdi EG ve Loud Lower'da karşı karşıya geldiler.
Yeah, well, Boostio. Usually pretty sharp at a share of fame. Putting on a bit of a performance for
diyor sadece. T-Back'ten dolayı uyarı alan PaperX. PaperX'ten something'ti galiba.
Loud Love using this slightly varied version of the Viper Wall. Not many other teams running the one that Sadak does, that goes from B over towards C instead of helping to defend the door.
Benim foul map'im
Ascent.
Ascent.
Extra pressure to these EG players as they try and get in on the west side of the map.
Util was sent soaring, but there was no follow-up from it. I mean, Sadak still has energy in the orb. Stops them being able to push through here. Rotation of the door, making sure that they can fake presence, but it's only Com who's sitting there. 50 seconds remaining. Looks like the goal is these orbs. So Jorgamo's one away now from the showstopper.
Yeah, Com's just been defending it for Jorgamo the entire time. The Ares is not particularly going to matter when Jorgamo is bursting into the site.
Demon 1 para cezası mı yedi?
Still going to be scary.
Yeah. And so lets it loose.
Bilgim yok onunla ilgili.
Down Haunt as well. No collection of the kills really. Nobody wants to face it. They have complete control. Open up the site. Prime for the taking here. That's what the plan going down, and there's a fight to be taken over towards Rubble. That was an important one. Com falling. Really just applying that extra level and element of pressure. There's a flank attempt as well. The C's connecting. Jorgamo's still seeking to hold on to this, but now up towards Heaven. Demon 1. See what he can do. Trying to lock it down, but it's only got the Guardian. He can't really let it spray and pray. And with the taps,
Demon çok kaçırdı.
Able to hit it onto the mark that he was looking for. It was Sadak. There's a fight being taken across the board. Look at the movement. It's all over the place still. Jorgamo claims an upgrade, eh?
Önemli killer Bursa'da aldı.
Still there's Fordham inside the smoke though, placed in his face. It leaves it just up to him. And all you got to do is spray those common angles. You knew exactly
evet, kendi yayında söyledi. Bak bunu bilmiyordum.
Utilizing their odds to be able to get into the B site, and they had
smoke in the way, but it's enough that you have to
respect. Çok teşekkür ederim canım sabitler için. Hey gel. Evet 2-1 gun round. Sadak'ta shotgun var. Shotgun tutuyor.
Now it looks like they're trying to do something similar on the other side of the map, over towards C. You know, Jugamo with one blast pack here can get rid of both of these nano swarms. How are you going to defend the C site? They talked about going for retakes less.
Evet,
that was what Rod was
çıktı.
mentioning. Pretty impossible though with a lockdown in your face.
Yep.
O bu arada 3 CT oynuyor Loud. Hızlı da oynadılar. Spike'ı kuramadılar galiba bu arada, evet. Spike'ı buranı vurmuş Les. Orada inanılmaz bir flank var. Döndürecekler büyük ihtimal. Aspas Sight'ı da vurdu. Evet, döndürüyorlar ama 3v5 çok zor yani. Bir ekstra lazım, boost diyor. Büyük ihtimal midden sızacak ama alarm bot var midde.
Looking to try and make the play that will win the round. You've got to go for something in a 3v5. You can't just play a standard post.
Röportajda fuck dediği için yemiş para cezasını. Tamam, alakası yokmuş ya. T-Back'le Jar.
Stick together, all four of them grouped up now, starting to run their way through here. Cosmic Divide. Have an obstacle in their face here, and there is that time pressure, honestly. The longer they take, the worse it's going to get for them. Demon
Boostio has found an amazing timing.
Boostio around towards the back. Sadak meets him.
Sadak yakaladı Boostio'yu.
Got to imagine, Com locking down the connector. One more kill to be found
here. Yok mu lan? İyi çözemezler. Com'un buraya oynaması lazım bu arada Com'un üzerine. Kimse oynamıyor ama Com'un üzerine. Ay. Yarıya aldı ama ne oluyor lan? Çözdü. Evet, 2 tane şehit verdiler ama bir şekilde çözdüler. Yusuf'i çok teşekkür.
Videoyu 1 dakikalığına çok işinize yarayacağını düşündüğüm bir uygulamayı tanıtmak için kesiyorum. Sitemizin adı takipçigen.com. Herhangi bir Instagram hesabıyla giriş yapabiliyorsunuz. Fake hesapla da buraya giriş yapın arkadaşlar. Hiçbir sorun olmayacaktır. Kendi hesabınıza giriş yapmanıza gerek yok. Size günlük olarak ücretsiz şekilde hem takipçi hem beğeni hem izlenme gibi hizmetler sunuyorlar. Ben burada size takipçiyi göstereceğim. Gördüğünüz gibi menülerde hepsi var zaten. Burada göndermek istediğiniz, yani takipçiyi göndermek istediğiniz hesabın adını giriyorsunuz. Sonrasında size kaç hakkınız varsa zaten gösteriyor. Gördüğünüz gibi bende 45 tane varmış. Buraya kullanıcı adını girdikten sonra 15'i 45 olarak değiştiriyorum ve takipçi göndere basıyorum. Size Instagram üzerinden de bunu kanıtlı olarak gösteriyorum hemen. Gördüğünüz gibi burada yavaş yavaş 1, 2 diye doluyor. Ben burayı sizin için kestim. 40'ta 40 oldu. 40 takipçimizi hesabımıza gönderdik. Şimdi sizin için bir de Instagram'a gidip göstereyim arkadaşlar. Eğer bunlarla uğraşmak istemezseniz de böyle uygun fiyatlara satın alım yapabilirsiniz.
Eyvallah. Bunu gördüm. Yusuf iyi. Teşekkür ederim tekrardan, eyvallah.
Of utility. It's the Prowler and a Boombot initially, but now they've set up control of this one, and here's the second wave from EG. They wait to now, it is perfect.
Oo, Aspas öldü. Silah da verdi.
There is nowhere to run.
Alamadı silah.
Pick up the gun, but denied for now. Still, Loud realize they have to give up that space.
Beautiful reclear from EG. I mean, that utility was fantastic. Even a 5v4 might be winnable with the 2 rifles in hand for Demon 1 and Jogamo. Dangerous players.
Şehit demezsen sevinirim Ferit.
We're watching Les, who's just tucked in front of his alarm bot there.
Abi, özür dilerim.
Very interesting position. There's no control of Mount. I mean, if they ended up re-exploring there, he would be out in the open, but we know that's not the case.
I think it's just so unlikely that EG would call a C push and open the door in this spot. But the Trailblazer is going to put Les in a really dodgy position.
Snakebite doesn't rebound. Flash as well. Can't quite get deaded, he gets caught. He is in a potential bit of danger. They're really pivoting into the B side now, trying to get that squeeze. I love the smoke though.
Burada B'ye girdi iyice ama yani bu Les'i öldürmeleri lazım.
Still survive the satchels as well. I mean, EG just cannot clear this guy out of this spot, this position. They are trying their hardest. Dodging, juking, weaving to the sides eventually. He will be brought down. So, Plant, online, Team 1 is trying to win that fight out, and he does do. Just that here still. Flooding in, Loud. Don't want to give up this space, not for free. Still inside the smoke. Tucked to the side here, and Demon 1 still has to pull as well. He's playing for his life.
Temiz. Yusufli'ye çok teşekkürler canım. Eyvallah.
I was worried when Ethan missed his second flash in 5 rounds, but the rest of them played patiently and were in control. Had they won round 5, they would have had good ultimates to work with, good economy to work with. They would have felt like they were in control of this half. And now it's back and forth. EG looking like they're in the ascendancy, in control of the tempo. Are those still allowed to maintain rubble control?
Yeah, they haven't been pushed away from that. And I wonder if it's going to be biting EG.
Türkiye özel bir şey değil ama sen bana ona IQ diyemezsin olsun. O kelimenin bir anlamı bir ağırlığı var diye dedim, boş yapmak için değil. Görkem ama boş yaptın ya bir tık.
Just down the minute mark. Are they going to seek to try and push away that space? 2 years. He might just disrespect them. Danger lurking on every single front, and yep. He attempted. That's a season lead. Oh my. Okay. That was the connection, but no kill. The rest of EG now starting to walk their way forwards. Walls up. Sadak laying down a snake bite. The damage barely being done. Surely enough for the kill. It's just so unusual. There's a flash to set it up around the corner.
How's he got 2 there?
I mean, that is just absolute magician level plays. Forget rabbits. I'm talking about kills.
20 kişiye daha sub edilmiş. Eyvallah kardeşim.
These massive offensive tools are back online almost for EG.
Yeah, single piece. Util just
eyvallah eyvallah.
As well, but already it's been disrespected.
Look how both teams are trying to hold on to utility.
This really could just come down to the ultimates. They're going to let them rip. Yes, they are. Jorgamo showstopper.
Oy!
Couldn't get around the corner in time.
Pas içemedi bu arada Aspas'la. Aspas'la hiçbir şey olmadı. Çok iyi kaçtı lan Jorgamo. Abi öldü. Kendi bombasına öldü. Çok iyi.
Friendly fire, but to himself.
What an amazing play by Jorgamo. Just back-to-back rounds. A delight to watch from him. But the squeeze is on loud here.
Yeah.
Sadak's come to try and plug the gap over by breakable door. Once he got a pit to work with, they need to stay more mobile than that. He can't afford to use it.
In this scenario, when you're essentially a player down in terms of that disadvantage, 2 years, just needed the information. That was the purpose of the ult. He knows that they're still here, sitting towards it. I do like the cooldown by EG to cut noise here, but it hasn't pulled players away.
Oyun bir freezelendi.
Still have chances to get back into this one. Close to the side. Les is playing inside the orb.
Les'in yeri çok iyi. Les çıkacak. Oğlum yanlışlıkla bir de scroll down yaptı galiba. Oh, 1v1.
Snake bite ricocheting around to the side. Damage not done. No vulnerability. Ethan.
Hocam Ethan alır ya.
Up towards it to 1v1.
Ethan alır gibi geliyor bana ama hadi bakalım.
Jump spot just narrowly there. No more util. Just has to force the fight, but it comes down to it. The aim duel, the gun play. He did not expect that.
Ters kaldı.
Brings them up to 5.
Field jump.
Happens to the best of us.
Olur alırım.
You see those in the bigger moments more often. And Les has still been having a phenomenal game. This is the issue though. EG getting up to bigger and bigger ultimates.
Yeah.
Using the showstopper to set them up in great position to win the prior rifle round, and now they're on an anti-eco, and it looks like they're headed to rotate the map away. Loud stacking over towards the A side, and EG heading C.
Senin mic açık değil galiba.
This one may end up being uneventful, but it's going to continue to apply pressure to Loud.
It's one of the things that makes EG such a dangerous team to play against. Now, it doesn't look like they're going for the orbs just yet. They want to try and claim the side, but the way they just get that war machine rolling, not just for the economy now, obviously the gun's in their hands, but I mean, most commonly you see it when they play Fracture, you know, 4 orbs to pick from, and they just start rotating, snowballing the ultimates, keeping them online.
Yani bu elde gitti denebilir ya.
Lan
nasıl alacaklar?
Ranklemek için bu arada bu ulti açtılar ya. Çok net oynuyorlar. Bomba niye ultinin içinde değil onu anlamadım.
Probably not going to be baited into using any of their ults. And still being on the losing side of things.
Saat kaç abi orada? 1.47.
That is a slim, thin silver lining. Loud need to be able to recover.
Yeah.
Ay o bomba can yakar.
Nade over the top. That one fly. Loud looking to do some of that damage as well, but again, it's the rifles that are really doing the damage and the work. Can't withstand it. Onto the flank.
Temiz round.
Watchful eye of Ethan.
Prime gaming flawless.
Temiz round.
It certainly feels like it. EG coming into the next with their lockdown too.
Az önce bir ayak oyunları geldi zaten ya Satchel'larla. Ulti attı önce, sonra Aspas ulti attı. Aspas'ın ultisinden Satchel'la kaçtı falan. Güzel anlardı.
Ah lan. O bir de göbeğini yaslayarak böyle oynuyor ya.
Look how quick Aspas has rotated away. He knows that this is not going to be a continued hit towards the A side of things. His nade is not in position to be able to deny this, but he's got it primed to stop the actual follow-up on the lockdown.
Lockdown is nice, still sending that util there though with the snake bite vulnerability. A chance of breaking this one. The Cosmic Divide gives that extra level and element of defense.
Önemli kill boost'uyorlar.
Seeking to play in front of it.
Ama
gonna hit the spray down with it.
orada bir
Sanak
beefledi.
still there, holding his ground with the knife force. Scattered across, no sound cues, but still.
Ha, Sumo'nun içine giriyormuş. Ben de diyorum ekran niye böyle şey oluyor?
Onun lurk'ine gerek kalmadan round bitti.
Evet, EG çok hakim ya MP.
There's no trap at the start of that.
Hakkını vererek
Sure,
oynuyor
they take
yani
a bit of
MP.
rubble control, but EG are instantly away from them. The pace that Boostio is calling
İkiden
out
bir
right
kupon
now
yapılır mı?
is way too much for
Önermem
Sanak to
Whitehand.
hold on
Öyle söyleyeyim.
and deal with. And there goes the final player, the final domino tumbles. EG in an amazing spot.
Şu anda mental gücü de aldılar. Vallahi 3-0'a bile gidebilir bir anda yani. Hiç bekleme olabilir yani. Hiç beklemiyoruz tabii 3-0 olmasını bu serinin ama şu an mental olarak da bir tık düşük gibi geldi Loud. Hani bir ayağa kaldırması lazım birinin. Ne bileyim Aspas'ın bir çıkıp ekstra yapıp takımı bir kendine getirmesi lazım gibi geliyor bana. Görkem sıkıntı yok kardeşim. Dakika. Aleykümselam Sami.
Satchel across, I mean, barely a pixel to react to all of that. But as the util's offloaded, I mean, again, first kill for EG. It's more than a driving seat. At this point, they own the bloody map.
Sanak re-exploring by Boostio as well. The IGL's having a very physical manifestation of the mental battle that Boostio is also winning.
Spot the player out. I mean, do you still want to go for this?
Irmak'ın hasta ayaklarına masaj yapacağım.
Seekers are online, going to point them exactly to where the targets are. Chance for less, but just a chance.
4-2.
He traded. Could have potentially got two. Still moving to the opposite direction now, away from the Seekers.
Şey demiyor musun ya? Loud atağa geçer, atakta alır falan.
Control over towards heaven.
Com is deep though.
Yeah.
Com is holding a line here, so
şöyle bir detay var ama atağa geçecekler de. Astra var, Killjoy var, Viper var, Raze var. Bunların savunması da şey değil yani. Kötü değil aslında.
Evet.
Maybe if they can find a pick. Double face. Now towards the connector, but so much to deal with. Boostio tucked inside the smoke. Flash play, pushing forwards on top of it. Aspas. Not enough.
Temiz.
Snarled up, looking for a retreat.
Taharet musluğu yok abicim burada.
No
Islak
mercy,
mendil.
no quarter. EG up
Çözüm.
8-2. How does this kill even happen?
Oh my.
Hakkında hayırlısı olsun.
Pull through the choke point. Satchels with the flash, it's all set up. We're less. Just got to backpedal. He has to give up this space. Deep flank attempt though from Loud now. They're going to be moving together as a group of three. That could be the difference maker here if they're able to find the timing well enough.
It's so fast from EG. It's such a departure from what they did on their attack side of Ascent. Demon One's ready to collect.
Open angle, a player's back's going to be towards them. They cannot hold against it. EG.
Boostio kankası geldi halletti ya. Bak cesede sıkmalar başladı. Pişik olma var mı? Abi pişik olmamak için işte ıslak mendil çözüm yurt dışında arkadaşlar. Taharet musluğu olmayan ülkelerde her zaman iner inmez ilk aldığım şeydir markete girip. Islak mendil abi. Yoksa göt parçalanıyor yani.
Loud came in here to the second map thinking, all right, guys, we need to slow down. We need to save utility. We need to
teşekkür ederim tekrardan, eyvallah.
We can't afford to be playing retake everywhere. And instead, ever EG go,
Old
they just had it for free.
It's damaged under less. The extra money in the bank as well. You can buy operators, you can afford it.
And look,
as well.
It's like flowchart Valorant calling from Boostio. Jogamo goes C, gets an orb. Now he's going to go B, get another orb. They get ready to showstopper into B. This Viper's pick completely useless because Jorgamo's looking to try and commit to B with his ult.
There it is. Showstopper online, close to the corner.
Ne? Ne yapıyor bu çocuk Jorgamo? Bu kadar kötü oynayıp yani.
Kaunzine duymuyor ki.
Evet duymadı, o da etrafına bakıyor.
Girecek ha Simon içine. Girmedi.
The shorty pellets going wide sight. There's going to be gain. Slow down for about a moment here for EG, and they're just holding it. They know the Loud.
Demon'ın şu tepler çok iyi ya.
They know that they have to take the fight in 2 years.
Körsenin adamı.
Körsenin insta körs.
There is nowhere to run.
Loud çok dikkatsiz ya.
Bu
map ikili seçmiş mi bakayım? Loud. Okay. Pekala.
He's had some unreal performances at Jams.
Galiba 3-0 ya. Bana öyle geliyor.
But when you're left repeatedly in 1v3s, 1v4s, it's just not doable.
It's just not doable, and even if you do, I mean, it's the third round online.
Neyse lazım bir sap.
Well, shot at the dive with a spray through. 10-2.
Abi durumunuz bok gibi, bu durumda ne demek istersiniz? Tam olarak öyleydi ya son soru.
Something created by EG here. Yeah, waiting for the presence. Here it is. Flash play out of the side. Kawazin way too far forward. Nate missing still with the frenzy. Shots are fired out on even sides. It's brought it to 3v3, but damage definitely done to these Loud players. Sadak.
3 ve 3.
Bekler mi onu be?
Canlar az.
Just missing it. Bustio tucked.
Bustio bu oyunu tahmin etmiş gibi ya. Oraya geleceğini. Wiz'in canı 20, Les'in canı 50. Evet, map'in sonuna geldik gibi.
Polisi var Kom'un, 2 tane nano var.
Com's holding this line. He's going to take contact first against less than 2 E's.
Why is it so weak?
A smidge of extra damage done to less.
30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Com repositioning now.
O HP'ler diye herhalde girmek istemedi ya fight'a.
Bence de gerek yok yani. Şu an retake'e salsın direkt. Bırak kursun. Ama tabii ekstra deneyecek Les.
Herifi de kaldır ha.
Les'i düşünecekler mi? Oo bir dakika, Les yalnız orayı da dönerse timingle döndü. Baba Bustio'nun hareketleri. Harbiden bir anda önüne geldi adam. Adam öyle duruyordu.
Timing there, slipping into stairs right behind the player that was rotating over. And EG are playing with them. Savor the moment. They're a team powered by having fun in these kind of situations, not taking things too seriously.
Vay be.
They find themselves up.
Sağdan gittikçe boyu mu kısalıyor?
It's a pistol round win. Loud forced.
Üzücü ya böyle bir maç izlemek. Yani Loud'u bu şekilde görmek.
Loud'un elenmesine üzülüyorum şu an.
Sen bir şampiyonluk bekliyordun galiba, böyle inanılmaz bir comeback. Kimse beklemiyorken.
Hala içten içe inanıyorum.
Com really wants to play inside that Viper orb, but there's just so much spam going into it at the moment.
Yani dünkü performansları yok ya bugün açıkçası. Dün gerçekten çok iyi fokuslarda. Bugün o fokus yok yani.
All of this posturing by Loud has been to remove the front section of C in case there was Killjoy utility there. Now we know that there's not. Bustio shifted his setup, and now they might just be walking right into this. Aspas has got a satchel. It's going to cross this angle. How does Com play this? There it is. Satchel breaks it apart. He's
gördü mü? Görmediler. Lan niye aldın onu? Shotgun devam et.
Eventually there with the trade. Turret in your face here, Aspas. Grenade flying. Your plant online.
İyi bomba.
To give up your life for it. 2 years.
Öldü mü? Ölmedi.
Brought down to half. EG is so fast into this. They've already taken
erken oynuyor. Erken oynuyor EG.
Poking over the top there. Less as they're moving in. Bullets really running out here still. EG looking like they should be in control. As I say that, still it comes down to these kills. Round to the back. 1v1.
Oy Aspas.
Softened up for Aspas with the judge.
Aspas halletti, hadi bakalım ayağa kaldıracak bir takımı. 11-3.
Shot. Bustio
Abi Bustio var ya en az 2-3 kill alabilirdi ya. Çok iyi pozisyonu vardı. Yalnız kalan kişiye bak. Tom 1v3.
O kadar da değil.
Ve A'ya geldi ama döndürecek büyük ihtimal şimdi.
Com will just be forced as well to take an impromptu timeout. Probably economical damage. And go down to the spike.
Nuva nerede? Los Angeles, Kia forumda.
No, I think this gives us a decent opportunity as well to talk about the map pool just a little.
Hadi kom dilenme ya.
Looks like a slam dunk.
Renzi ile ne yapacaksın kanka?
Close out. The later we get into the pool, the worse the maps get for EG, in my opinion. The ones that you can't see up in the top left, you got Split and Bind.
Yeah.
Both maps where I think Loud are extremely comfortable and have been looking good recently. So when I was looking at this map V2, I was thinking EG's best chance might be to close this out 3-0. At the moment, they're in a great spot to do so, right?
Falan.
There's no way.
Bir dakika.
However,
öldürttü bir de yetmez gibi adamı. Bak Tuyuz'un ultisini aldı bu arada. Bir de
kritik bir round Loud adına. Eğer comeback istiyorsa bu roundu alması lazım Loud'un.
Both of these teams very comfortable with turning the ship around. Loud have taken very fast sea control in this one.
And nothing to stop them from committing over towards the sea side other than Ethan Com.
I mean, this is where you would see Bustio calling for Aspas to go and work an orb and then using
the
neredeyse
showstopper to get in.
And instead of being prioritizing the ultimates here to make space.
A'da sadece Bustio var.
Aspas was looking for a timing instead.
Bence burayı agrolaması lazım EG'nin şu an C'yi. Infoları yok. Bir info gelmesi lazım. Ha, kuşattılar. Şimdi rotate gelecektir bu muhtemelen.
3
rotate geldi. Ama Loud tekrar döndürüyor. Ne?
And the spike is headed back towards the weak side. Everybody rotated based on that flash from Ethan.
Şu an 2 kişiyi de A'ya çekti. Loud iyi oynadı aslında buraya. Hem de kill aldılar.
Rambo gibi tutuyor orayı.
Mecburen çıktı tabi.
Zor detect. Ulti yok adam akıllı.
They're going to move on here if you are Loud. It's probably not going to be the most ideal plan in the world. A tap to
force
this util, but again, time is of the essence. You've got 12 seconds left. You haven't pulled this util out. It hasn't been saved.
10 saniye.
Oh! They've dismantled them! Absolutely!
Ne oluyor?
1v1. Süre. Bitti, süre yok.
Süre yok.
It's a round win. Everybody forward, but EG, you know they're going to be happy with it.
EG actually, even having won that round, are still going to have to take an eco here. Their economy is not in a good spot, and they'd just rather play it safely.
Ya bu round'un gitmemesi lazımdı bence ya.
Les çok inisiyatif alıyor şu an. Vuramazsam gidecek. Kafası. Ultisi var bir de.
Les iyi sızdı ama. Tom çok dikkatsiz. Oh, Demon. Ne oluyor? Anime fight ya.
And just like this, it's crumbling. It's falling. Kawazin. Got to get some stability into the mix here. Cosmic Divide cuts his way through as well. The choke point angle. Not watched for.
Oh, neydi geldi?
Nade on top. Sada can't swing. Can't play towards this one. Ethan sticking to the fuse. Vulnerable up. Half on the defuse.
Çözüyor.
Got to push forward. It's covered. Once more. Util there. Fights. They need to be one.
Çözer. Çözer. Böyle mi? Abi ne saçmaydı ya.